getting down and he's dancing. Hey, everybody, it's Monday night, and you know what that means. It's another night of us.
Oh, shit, look.
Hey,
Thank you.
Nancy's live, look.
I'm live. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody, I'm Nancy, Ambient Girl. And I've got, the real Joe. Please stand up. Oh, no, don't, because you don't we'll see your legs. You don't want to see his legs. They're white. He needs to get outside.
I do.
I've got Joe here, and I've got Bobby here, Underground Buddha, and we are here for the next hour to drive you crazy.
Yes.
Just a little bit. I will tell you, we've got a few people in here. We started with Mark Thomas. He was throwing those jokes out left and right. I like that first joke. I have to remember that one. I've got to tell everybody. I know you missed that one. It was really good. I'm trying to scroll back to it and I can't. It's like it's gone.
Hey, Kay's digging it. What's up? Wow.
Kay, you made it, Kay. It's so good to see you. Also here is Tom. Hey, Tom, and Phil Borton. Jim Steele is here, and also Jimmy Cloak is here. We've got Scott McClory here, and the lovely Dawn Williams is here. Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, and Mark the Berg Hunter. PA Relic Hunters, Dave, hello, it's good to see you. And Dennis DF Diggers here. Wait till you see what he has for What Could It Be. I have been researching this over and over, and I can't figure it out.
You are cheating?
I'm not cheating. He posted it on his page.
You're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating. He posted it on his page first. So I've only been... I can't find it, so you guys need to help us. And let's see. Bobby's here. Look at Underground Buddha's in the chat.
Oh, shit. They let anybody in here.
Twice.
Twice. We're on two. Swear jar for squeak.
Javier, what's up, buddy?
Javier, hello, Javier.
We bring you in as a guest, and all you do is drop the bad words. What's up?
And David is here. Hello, David. And let's see. I'm scrolling. Who else did I miss? Farmer Eugene, I hope you're there.
It's called preparation. Yes, Scott, you're right.
Preparation H.
I think it's called cheating, but
it's just not cheating. How is it cheating? He posted it first.
Hey, you researched the thing already. It's already like...
It's not researching. All right. Actually, when he posted it, I started trying to research what it was, and I'm really happy.
Not researching, but I tried to research what it was.
Because he didn't send it to us yet. Oh my gosh, I'm arguing here with this guy.
Pointless.
Bobby, come on. Where's the timeout? You're supposed to be our referee here and keep us in check.
Emotional damage.
Shelly, can you dig it? Dawn and Shelly is here.
What's up, Shelly?
Oh my gosh. All right, how about we move this guy? Can I just kick him out like that?
Oh, shit.
That's three. Hey, Alan, it's good to see you. Alan, I just got your box, so I'm going to be mailing that out to you hopefully tomorrow. It's here. It's now.
It's a community finds box.
Well, I won it on your stream, and I told you I was going to pay it forward. Audra, I said hello, Audra. Didn't I not say hello to Audra?
You didn't say hi to Audra.
Audra, it's Bobby's fault.
Right, Audra, I got your back. No worries.
It's Bobby's fault. I blame him.
Apparently, you haven't done enough research.
He kept swearing and throwing me off here. Audra, it's good to see you, and I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Paul from Paul's Metal Detection Find. It's good to see you. Bobby, that's what I'm seeing in the chat. Shelly is screaming your name. I'm sorry,
Say
Audra.
my name. Say my name.
And Dimebag Darren is here. Hey, Darren, it's good to see you. Marty, it's so good to see you, too. I haven't seen you in a bit. And Danny Boy's here.
Is that Marty's Nuts About Digging?
It is Marty's Nuts. It's Marty's virtual digging with Marty. I've got two Martys. Look at me. Okay. Two Martys. They both get a heart when they come in.
Okay.
They're my Martys. It's good to see them.
So I don't remember her giving you a heart.
I give everybody hearts. How's that? Hearts for everybody. Spread the love, not germs.
She forgot to say hi, Bobby. She forgot to say hi.
I forgot.
How can you
imagine? Could you imagine the host of the show?
I know.
All right, I suck. I failed you.
I forgot to say.
Oh, I'm so happy you got it, Dan. Good. I hope you can use it. Congratulations on winning too.
Who
All
won?
right. I'm a failure. I'm going to start this whole show over, okay? Boom. Who should I kick out, guys?
Kick me out first.
No, we finally found you. Joe's like always missing everybody, so we finally found him.
I am missing these days.
Brian, you're digging it. Metal detecting is in the house. It's good to see you. So yes, it's Monday night. And if you weren't here last week, or if you might have caught some of the posts that I posted on a community page and also on the Ambient Girl page on Facebook, we are going to be doing a new segment called What Could It Be? And basically it's when you find those weird things and you don't know what they are. You know, someone mentioned this part here possibly went to an old fishing pole.
It's possible.
It's possible. So what it is, the segment that we're going to be hosting on this show is going to be, if you have something and you're not quite sure what it is, it can be a coin. It can be whatchamacallit. It could be KK's. What the F? That's what she sent me. Send it to us. Send it to Ambient Girl Dig. Send some photos, maybe a little bit of description. Tell a little bit about maybe the size of it, where you might have found it. JBP, good to see you. Ed, Flash is in the house. Good to see you. And we're going to show it on our show. We're hoping to do this weekly, if possibly. It all depends what you send us. If you don't send it, then we can't do that segment. So we can do it once a month then. Right, Bobby? Wake up.
Just, Bobby, keep your clothes on.
Coming from the guy who's naked from the waist down.
I am not naked from the waist down. I got shorts on, you.
All we saw is like Joe slide in, and there was this big white flash across the screen. And we were like, what was that? And then he goes.
It was a solar eclipse.
Then he goes and he picks this up, and it's his legs. I'm like, okay, this guy is working way too long. Yeah. Too many hours.
I can't say nothing because my legs are
just like mine, don't it? Looks just
white, but they're white, and then the rest of me is dark because I don't wear shorts when I hunt. So
it's the farmer tan. It's a detecting tan.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, Mud Swat, good to see you. It is. It's one of those things you kind of like, you come back after detecting all day in the field, and you come back with, if you got a V-neck on, you just got a nice big V, sunburnt hair. If you got sunglasses on, you got raccoon eyes. If you got a hat on, forget that.
It could be worse. It could be the arm out the window of the car.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's when you need to be a passenger and get that other arm.
True.
So some of you might have heard of my experience towards the end of last week. I was driving my car.
Oh yeah.
I'm driving in my car. Having a great time, coming back from doing some work errands, beautiful weather, and my brakes went on my car.
Where'd they go?
I don't know. They disappeared. They left, completely gone. So I'm coming down a hill and I'm not stopping. So it's kind of like, okay, let's shift down as low as I can go and test my emergency brake, which hasn't been tested in ages. So, of course, my emergency brake's kind of like not really doing anything. So I had to like pull it up and down, try to get it to work.
What were you pulling up and down? Up and down?
My arms, I was flapping, trying to slow the car down. Okay?
she was trying to do the jag drag.
So I got my car pulled over. And is good. I know my car is always trying to kill me. I'll tell you, this thing. She's telling me she wants to retire. She's 16 years old. She's a sweet car, but I think needs a break. So so I pulled the car over and I sat there going, what am I supposed to do here? Now I know cars. I'm a car girl. I spent my life around cars since I've been a teenager. So I said, all right, I have to go like 3 miles straight down this road and then another 3 miles up another road in complete straight ways to get home. I said, I got to get my car home. Can I do this? and I proceeded to drive at like 10 miles an hour, shifting my car in low. And yeah, brakes are overrated, really. And using the American, and I was like, please don't let anybody pull out in front of me. I mean, I was over on the side of the road, got myself home, threw the car in the yard, and it was like, called out my husband going, yep.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Shit.
Bobby. We're in trouble.
I see that.
We're in trouble, Bobby.
We're
We'll
gonna
see
get
what happens. So that was my big drama. So I had
the car fixed.
No, my car is not fixed yet.
Are you
I blew a brake line along with the master cylinder. So my master cylinder should be here Wednesday. So right now I'm driving my MGB, which is my sweet little British car. It's a 79 MGB. And yeah, that's my excitement, but I can't
take anything cool in that car.
So I didn't get to go metal detecting this weekend because I was not going to take the MGB down dirt tracks to find myself in the woods. And your car is definitely saving me money because my car is premium and it's like almost $6 a gallon for premium right now.
Crazy, right?
It's like, ouch. My MGB does 30 miles to the gallon. So I think I might be driving the MGB for a little bit.
You have to do me a favor though, while you're still driving that. While you're still driving that car.
What?
And you got to videotape it.
Which one? The MGB?
Next time you stop at a red light, and there's somebody next to you, have them roll down the window, and then
I don't have any windows. My top's off. I mean, my top's down.
Do the old. You need to do the old. Pardon me. Would you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
That's so British.
That's what I'm saying. You got to do it.
Off. What the hell's going on here tonight?
Top down. Oh wow, 509. That's actually not too bad.
What's up?
No, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's. I feel bad for the truckers right now. New Hampshire has one of the highest diesel rate for gas right now, and it's almost like $6.80 or something for diesel in New Hampshire. It's disgusting. Hey, Jason, hello. If I didn't say hi to you. $4.85 a gallon in Brooklyn. It's crazy. Hey, Fun with Dirt. Good to see you.
It's like $4.89, $4.99 here.
Yeah, it's the same thing with us. We're about the same.
Well, I'm like 6 miles from work, so I'm like ready to take my bike.
Bicycle time.
It is. I want to ride my bicycle. It's summer. Kids get out next week. Is this an X-rated show, top down? Oh, wow. You've seen it for $6.99 already, Dan. Yeah, it's bad. Madison Ritchie, hello. I arrived at a busy red light in the 80s with my big Plymouth Fury and the brake pedal went to the floor. No brakes. I went through the light, made my turn to a few. Yeah.
It's a boat.
Yeah.
Crazy. Hey, Mike, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's crazy. It's one of those things when it happens, you kind of just, you're not prepared for it. And I mean, I used to race cars in my younger days. I used to do drag racing. I used to do derby and things like that. I was always around cars. I was a big car girl. So it's like, I'm used to cars having hiccups and problems, and I kind of know how to handle if I'm in a skid or a spin or anything like that. But man, it's been years, and to have that just like go down, and I'm just like, yep, now what do I do? And it was just like you automatically had to react, and then I grabbed my senses, and yeah, it's only me. Ask, Joe knows this car gives me.
Well, you had a problem. Weren't you supposed to come? I think it was wasn't it the Hunt Joe with Chris? And
yeah, but that wasn't really the car's fault, I don't think. That was the driver's fault on that one.
That was, I hit a pothole. I was heading down to Connecticut and, it was like 4 a.m. or something. And I was just getting down into Boston area, just over the Mass line, driving in there. And if anybody drives in Massachusetts, those potholes can be like 6 inches deep.
like sinkholes.
And yeah, they are. And I hit with my tire, and that was it. All of a sudden, my car was like vibrating all over the road, and I was like, "What the heck?" And it was just like, yeah.
Did
And
you
it's
ever
like
think about?
I've got nobody else to call at that time. Like, who else is awake? So I'm like, Joe, because I knew he'd be awake because he was going to be on the road.
Did you ever
And he,
think about just giving up your car and just whenever you want to go on a hunt, just like hire a helicopter?
a helicopter would be fun,
What's
wouldn't
up,
it?
Ezra? That'd be awesome. Helicopter would be cool.
It would be awesome. There we go.
You're not allowed to drive it though.
Nancy, have you been to Maine? Are they bad with potholes too? Mark was like up in Buffalo, New York when a front brake line blew. Yep. Got the pinched it off. There you go. Smart. Only 6 inches deep. Our potholes can swallow a full-size truck here in PA. You know, PA does have some potholes. I do remember driving, but I was in a rental car, so you kind of don't care when you're in a rental car.
Yeah,
Hey, KK.
I remember
Hey,
that.
Roberto.
I was in the passenger seat.
Mellyman Mike. So, anyways, enough about my car. We're here for you guys. So, as I said, let's call up and do what could it be. I do have a few entries. Roberto, I did get yours, but I didn't get yours in time. So I'm going to save Roberto's entry for next week. And that will be one of the first ones I show for next week. So let me see if I can do this correctly and call up. Can you guys see that?
What could it be now?
What could it be? I know we should we'll probably get a
Add
copyright.
music to it.
I want to add music to that, but I know I'll get a copyright strike if I play that song. So sing it. No. What could it be now? Sing it. Hey, all. All right. So what could you be now is our new segment of if you have something, send it to us, and we're going to try to figure out what it is. Maybe we'll know. Maybe we don't. There might be a few laughs. Like I said, it could be anything that you think you really want to find out what it is, or maybe you just were ready to throw it away and then something said, no, this could be something. What could be popping? I know the chat goes by real fast. All right. So the first entry that I got was from Whistle Pig Diggin'. Now, everybody that is showing something on this little segment here, their links to their channel are in my description. So please take a moment and support each one of these channels that took the time to share one of their finds with us.
Whistle Pig's also on TikTok too.
Yes, Whistle Pig is fabulous.
Yeah, follows me on TikTok.
Underrated. He needs more followers. He really does. But so take a moment and support them. Also, if you submit something to What Could It Be, everyone that submits something will get a sticker. They'll get Ambient Girl sticker and a Digging Life. So you don't even have to, it's not like a winning thing, just for you taking the time and sending us something. So
you're gonna have people going through their junk drawers just to send something in the stickers.
That would be fun. So every single person that has entered something, make sure if you want a sticker to include it in your email to us, and then that way I can send out a sticker just as a thank you. So this here is from Whistle Pig Diggin'. He found this in the hayfield along with his stirrup. So this is the stirrup that he found. Really nice stirrup too. But he can't figure out what this item might be.
Possibly part of a rains guide?
Yes, Alan, you will get a sticker with your finds box. Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Smut SWAT.
What's this? I wish he would have put something next to it for a size.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you can try to scale it, I would say this is, it's a stirrup. I think this item is pretty large. If you look at the lines on a lined piece of paper, I would say that's probably, I'm looking at that. It's probably
Scott says oxen pulley ring.
5 inches.
Yeah, I would say 4 or 5 inches. And so, 3 to 4 inches wide, looking at that. I'm not sure what this is. It almost looks like it's going to be horse tack. I'm not ignoring you. I see what you wrote.
I'm glad you're in trouble this week, not me.
An IUD. That's the one I just saw. This chat is flying, Shelly. I'm sorry. That is an IUD. Unidentified 100% don't know what it means. See, I knew what you meant.
Yeah, I don't know. That little loopy thing, a little bump thing on the top's got me thrown
A
off.
belly button ring for a very big horse.
That's nasty.
I don't know. It kind of
That's just
reminds me.
wrong.
It almost kind of reminds me of like on a saddle when you throw the bags over and you have like the straps that go through the loops. It kind of looks like that because it's got the little pointy bit up there. So, hey, Tim.
Yeah, because Joe, we ride horses all the time.
I used to ride horses, okay,
Actually,
when I was younger. My grandfather had horses. It's a clippy thing you push to one side and it opens like a keychain.
What's up, Tim? Yeah, I used to ride a lot.
Could be Phil. Don't know. It's a pretty interesting. I know. Do not put that up, Joe.
I friggin' love the Bortners. I'm telling you, I friggin' love them.
That is awesome.
I love them.
It might be too small.
I want to party with them.
It looks like the bump would sit on the rope. Exactly, Anthony. So it looks like the strap would be up there and it would connect. I know my little pointer doesn't work.
No, if it was a Clydesdale's, it would be shiny.
It's a colonial flux capacitor. If it was, I would be driving that.
With no brakes.
Oh, gosh. Yes, sirree. So since we don't know what that is, let's go on to the next one. All right, Digging with Deej. She sent us this. I mean, you can kind of get an idea of the size of this. It's on
the other side.
Oh, we just lost Joe. I did not kick him off. I swear to God. It says device not connected. So I don't know what happened to him. It's a shower curtain ring. That's an awful big shower curtain ring, but it could be. Who knows? It's a colonial earring. I don't know. This here was sent in from Digging with Deej. Now, I don't have much a description. No, Joe did not get fired. He's back there trying to connect. He needs to connect his mic and cam before he can add it to the stream. So I don't know what he's done. If you look at this and look at holding it in her hands, it looks to be about 2 inches. The top is rounded and the bottom, welcome back. So yes, this is the bottom of it. As you can see, the bottom is like rounded, but looks to be a little bit flat. There is a hole there. It's out of focus. Can you see it a little bit better? I tried to blow up some of these pictures from my head just to make them a little bit bigger so you can see. So I'm sorry.
Look at the bottom of that. Maybe
yes.
Maybe some kind of drop hole.
Is that the only view you got?
Nothing. Only, that and the other one.
I have one more. So this is the full length of it. This is the bottom length of it. And then this is the top of it.
That looks like a drop hole.
I don't know. I'm going to think it's like one of those fireplace thingies. What do you put with the screen?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
See, that's what I was thinking. But there's another one coming up earlier.
Like the top of a poker?
Yeah, look at well, see, I have one coming up that I think that's what that is too. Roberto just says goes on a fence pole. A hose spout from early times. It's a little bit
about the poker part.
It does look like an old chess piece. I was waiting for someone to say that. It really does. It looks like a pawn, but it's obviously
not that shape though.
Yeah, I mean the top part does, but then it has this little bubble here, and then it kind of goes inwards and comes back out. If you look at that,
Don agrees with me.
Like a colonial bomb.
It does look like it has like a screw on, like it's for the very bottom part. Does look like there's probably threads or something in that dirt. Deej isn't here for me to ask her.
Donnie said maybe the top of a lamp.
Oh, that could be.
Very possible.
I could see that because where it's right. Oops, going back too many. So the top is rounded right there. That's the bottom that would screw in, and then that would be the top there. And it looks like something would be at the top. Would kind of reminds me of a wax seal stamper.
Or where you would put the lampshade on and then screw it in.
That's a good guess, actually. I mean, these are the things. The first Monopoly game piece. If that was, do you know how much money that would be? Millions if she had that. Deej would be going to England every month to detect. Is it from Italy? Look closely. You can clearly read fragile on it. I don't know. That's a pretty interesting piece, though. I wish she was in the chat so I could have asked her. It does kind of look like a lamp topper.
He's in England right now.
All right. So Richard from Amphibious Archeology sent this. Here is a coin I found in terrible shape, but quite interesting given that there is history of old Spanish explorers as well as piracy in the area of which it was found. So I've got several pictures here for you to kind of look at. So I mean, if you look at, I'll show you. There is a coin that he sized it with. He sized it with a penny. It's smaller than a penny.
That would be half real size.
But it doesn't look like it's silver.
That's definitely not silver.
No.
So I mean, hey, future peeps.
Kind of looks lead, almost.
But I mean, you can definitely see the writing around the edges. I'm going to go through all the pictures and then go back.
Ooh,
this one is blurry. It came to me blurry, but he kind of changed the lighting so you can kind of see there is writing all the way around it. And then he kind of grayscaled it, so you can definitely see the face there. You can see like there's the nose, there's the mouth, the forehead. So the coin points to the right.
The bust face, the bust face that way.
Yep. So he tried to trace so you could trace it so you could see. He tried to trace some of the letters. You can kind of get an idea. I don't know if those are the exact thing what we're looking at. Oops, that's KK's. So I mean, let's go back to this one because this one really gives you that.
Go back to the very first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm not feeling that one. That one more like it.
All right. So it's smaller than a penny. I mean, I have not found any Williams or Georges, so I don't know if it's like a half penny or anything like that.
Williams much bigger than that. So is a George.
Small for that.
That's too small.
I mean, looking at it, some of the French coins are small, so I was kind of wondering if maybe it was a French. Richie thinks it's pewter.
It looks lead or pewter.
Basil counterfeit real.
I'm thinking counterfeit period.
It could be a counterfeit coin. I mean,
it's definitely half real size.
Yeah,
it is. I mean, if you go back to the scaling, I mean, this is fascinating because, you know, when you find coins, everybody wants to know what that coin is. It's
but the way the nose and the bust was doesn't look like Carlos.
No, it looks female.
It does. It might be, you know what?
Well, I mean,
could be Canadian, could be.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I mean, if looking at this, because this looks female, you are right. It kind of looks like this is, I'm pointing, my pointer doesn't work with this. It's definitely.
Alan, I think it's too big for a farthing. Farthing's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, no, farthing's like, my Charles II is like about the size of a nickel.
I can't zoom in, unfortunately.
What's up,
because I did this as a slide and it's not allowing me to. I don't have much control over this when it's a slide. When it's a picture, you kind of can zoom in. I'm not quite sure. I mean, you definitely have writing going all the way around it. It's definitely a coin of some sort. But
yeah, that's too small for a barber.
Yeah, definitely not a barber. It's not silver.
Because you go back to that there. I mean,
it makes it look silver, but that makes it look pewter. I agree with
that. Yep.
That's why I'm thinking count.
Hey, hi, Mike. A farthing, Alan says.
Silver, unless it's in salt water.
A farthing is bigger than that. Farthing is between that penny and regular copper.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty worn down coin, but hey, Charlie, it's good to see you. It's pretty fascinating, like you said. Looking at the size of it and trying to see what it could be.
The size is what's throwing me.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And then you sit there and you try to like look up coins that face to the right, foreign coins that face to the right. Well, yeah, you've got Canadians, you got French coins. There are some British coins.
Lettering around the outside that if you were to shade that with using Photoshop or something, you should be able to see what that says.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things that I tend to do a lot. So, I mean, I tell people when they have something they can't see writing on or whatever, always turn it into a negative and turn it into a black and white photo.
Yep.
Because that will definitely help you see a little bit more of the detail and play around with the shading. Don't be afraid to save a copy of that picture that you just took and throw it into either Photoshop. You can actually do it even like on just your regular paint art thing and change the size and the color and the shade in to kind of get to see what it could be. It's pretty interesting. Who knows? I'm kind of hoping that Richard will be able to identify it eventually. But thank you for sending that in. So the next thing that we have is from KK Karin. This is her WTF item. She sent this in, so she kind of has it and for scaling to figure out the sizing of it. I've got 2 photos of it. So this is the first one.
Kind of looks like a very top thin of a bedpost.
It does, but I mean, looking at the size, what I thought it was, I wish I could see the bottom. She didn't send me a picture of the bottom, but I think it's like a fireplace poker. The handle to a fireplace poker. It kind of looks like it where it has, hey, Tracy. Hello, Texas Plug Riches.
Iffy signals.
Yes, Mikey's here.
Karen
says it is really small. Yeah, Mikey thinks it's the end of a fire poker too. A handle to a bell from a school. So, Karen, I mean, is it heavy? Is it light?
Yeah, what's it made out of?
Since you're in the chat, Karen, is it a pretty solid piece? Kind of heavy? It's got some weight?
There's got to be iron, I would think.
It definitely, looking at the bottom where you can see where it's corroding just a little bit. I wonder if it was like a handle or a screw in base or something, because it does.
No doubt.
It does remind me of a fireplace poker, which I'm trying to find one right now. I want one for my fire pit, but I don't want to buy a whole set. It's brass, she believes, and solid with a piece of iron at the bottom.
Well, yeah, a lot of the fireplace sets were brass, so
it's a good possibility.
Possible.
That really is a cool item, though.
John,
hey, John. Fob seal. It's really small. Handle. I'm just reading through some of the other guesses. I think Karen's like, I think the handle to a school bell is a good guess, though. That's true, because it's got that corrodedness on the bottom where it would be to the bell, and the bell's probably not going to be brass. It's probably going to corrode. Like, not all bells are brass. Like, I have another bell that was just like a little school bell desk thing, and the thing was all rotted at the top where the handle was. Mike's like, my fireplace poker is missing the handle. Where did you find it? It does have a school bell look. So see, we got a couple of people saying school bell. So yeah, we'll go with that. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Karin.
I don't know if a school bell would have that kind of a handle, though. That's pretty damn heavy.
I think it'd be kind of heavy to be a school bell, but
it'd be mostly wood.
It was found in Vermont. All right. So Ben and Rebecca sent this in from Main Dirt Sweepers. Okay, good. Main Dirt Sweepers. It's from an old cellar hole that so far the newest item they have from it is an 1846 matron largent. Does not seem to be a button, as there's no evidence of a shank. I do not know if it could be a shilling. Appears to have been clipped on 2 sides. This one's really kind of cool. So once again, it's hard to tell what it is.
How about something for size?
That looks like farthing size for sure.
And that is what he mentioned. Wasn't sure if it could be a shilling or a farthing.
I thought you said it was matron large cent size.
No, he said they found.
No. That was the oldest that he found there. So just to kind of give you an idea of.
It actually looks like a copper though.
Yeah. It does. Hey, Whistle Pig Digging. We just showed yours a few minutes ago. So I mean, it's definitely clip. I mean, you can see where I don't know why it would be clipped though, but
the one side looks clipped, but the other side looks
dented.
Bowed.
Yeah.
So here it is for size. It's up against a barber.
That's a farthing size.
Yeah.
I do right there. I just showed it. So here it is to show you the size of it with the barber dime. Nice barber dime too.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate copper that you'll never know.
Yeah.
I get a lot of coppers like that.
Hey, Joe.
What?
Judging by the
Does
shadow,
that
it is
look
as thick
cartwheel?
as
Does that look
early
like
U.S. large cent.
cartwheel penny size?
No, because again, I would think that if it was a cartwheel, the outside rim would be exposed. A lot of them you could still see the rim on the inside, the edge.
I've
Because
got a
those are
couple of
pretty.
more photos.
Because cartwheel
So
pennies are pretty good size.
Nah,
there
it's
it is there, showing
anything's
it.
possible, man. I just know with farming,
Yeah.
that's for sure. It's going to be a tough one. That's going to be one to put into just say it's a copper.
Yeah, just say it's a copper.
It's a
It's
copper.
It's a
Squirrel,
copper.
it's a coin.
I have a ton of those.
So here it is, kind of grade scale to kind of see if you could get any sort of detail. I mean, I'll tell you, this is where I'm from, New England coppers. A lot of them come out like this. The clip,
back. My boss is
though,
calling me.
Charlie just said clipped or environmental erosion. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So I mean, it's one of those. We just lost Joe again. He's having connection problems, I think.
It's one of those you'll never know.
Mike just said put it in a pocket tumbler for a month or so. Yeah, it's way too small for a cartwheel penny. Yet going back to the size, looking at the size.
Or try to get an Andre pencil, see if you can get something out of it. I would use an Andre pencil on it.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's not going to hurt to
It's
tumble
not going to
it.
hurt anything. You don't know what it is.
You
So
know,
I would get some
you
Andre
can
pencils.
do the old fashioned carry it around in your pocket for days. Let your pocket kind of tumble it too.
That's okay if there's like a little bit of schmutz on it, but that's not going to do anything.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, if that was a love token, I would be crying right now to be in that condition.
Yeah. I would Andre pencil the hell out of that just to see if you can get something on either side.
Try to do some sort of rubbing or something. Hi,
something.
Deej. We just showed yours earlier too.
Hey,
He's pulled 4 matrons and a half real from the cellar hole. Hey, welcome back, Joe. Yeah, you know what? When a coin is that far gone, it's not going to hurt to try to figure it.
No, I mean, and from what they've pulled out of that hole, I mean, that could be a draped.
Yeah.
It's you don't know. I would, like I said, I would Andre pencil the hell out of that. See what I can get out of it.
I wouldn't even do that. I would take petroleum jelly and soak it in there for about a day, so all the green lifts off, and then use the pencils.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Give that a try, and I'd love to hear.
Not going to hurt it.
Yep. Oh my God! Look who's in chat.
I know Terry's here.
Terry's here. What's up, you?
Good to see you, Terry. Good luck. I'd really like to see if you can get any sort. I mean, I tried so hard to even zoom in, just kind of hopefully get a date or something, a number. I didn't have any luck with it. All right. So this is from Dennis, DF Digger up in Maine. This is what we're talking about. I am absolutely fascinated with this here. Dennis has found a J and a P in the river.
Is this the one you didn't research?
Yeah, this is the one that I've been. I have been Googling. I have been trying. And Charlie, I hope you're still here, Charlie Harley, because you might know who this is. He also found the G in a lake bed. They are aluminium or aluminum, depending on where you're from, and have 2 tabs on the back. So these are absolutely beautiful. I am fascinated. John just said, last resort, try electrolysis. Yep. You got nothing to lose at that point. Good night, Audra. Thank you for stopping by. So Dennis says he found the first one 3 years ago and haven't found any online yet to figure out what this is. So this is, I'm going to go through them quick so you can see the front and the backs of them and then kind of go back to each one because you can kind of look at the detail and the size of it. Dennis, how big are these? In size wise, is it like 2 inches, would you say? I meant to ask you that. So there is like the P, and you can see, if you're looking at the P, you can see the little clips, and I'm going to show you the back of the P. So those are the 2 clips that's on each one of these letters. He says they're quarter size. That's right. So they're about the size of a quarter. They are fascinating. I am struggling so hard. So when I go back to this is the G, so you can kind of see. It's like
Do they all have the clips on the back from, or just that one?
No, they all have the clips. You said right.
Interesting.
Looks like jewelry box decoration. Those stamps that people use to wet red wax to seal letters. And that's the J. I mean, they all have the similar fancy details around. They all have like that shield look to it.
What
And
about
that
something that might have been on the side of a mailbox or something? If they're that small,
I don't know. I mean, figuring the size of a quarter, I mean, that's almost like jewelry size when you think of it.
That's kind of what I was gonna say too. Even though it's
They're beautiful. I am fascinated with these things.
clips again.
but the two clips on the back lean me towards not jewelry though. They obviously they clip down onto something.
They slip into something to clip.
Yeah,
Mike says that if it was a wax seal, the letters would be reversed. That's true.
right.
That's
It would
definitely
be
not a wax seal. No.
These are,
initials. It looks like.
I mean, there are different ones. I mean, I know Dennis finds a lot of things in the. All right, I'll be kind of creepy. Dennis finds some things that have fallen from the cemetery that has fallen into the river when they had a couple of like mudslides, landslides, or whatever. Um, he has found different little plates and things from coffins and things like that. I kind of was thinking, I'm like, is this some sort of initials that were maybe inside on the side of a coffin? But they're too small.
Very cheaply made too. It's a stamp.
Well, it is. It's aluminium. It's
not nothing.
Front of a shoe decoration, or maybe some version of a coupling. Clips for a leather-covered family album, Deej says. I can kind of see something like that.
The 3 clips on one album.
Well, I mean, no one says these letters all go together. So we're only assuming that. So, I mean, these are just could be something that in the era of that time, it might have been family that had. I mean, we don't know. I mean, it also could all go together. They could be children's initials.
The design on the two of them look the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say they
Yes.
look very, very similar.
They look.
Those are very similar.
identical.
That one's a little. This one looks older. I think this one looks a little bit older than the other two.
Huh.
Similar design though.
So maybe part of a luggage tag, saddlebag. Yeah, I really want to find out what this is.
Victorian.
The fact they are cheap aluminium
that
means
old?
something simple and mass manufactured. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what year would you think you would date those two? Early 1900s then?
1900s maybe.
Say
Definitely.
1900s for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't go anything past. A saddlebag sounds right. I can see that.
It's possible.
But that's a good question. When did they start making aluminum? Aluminum. Sorry. Aluminum.
Right
Yeah,
after
early.
right after Element 115.
Yeah, Victorian or Georgian. I would definitely say that. Yeah, Dennis, I am gonna spend a lot of time trying to find this because
Too, he said stamped in tin must be mass produced. I agree. Like I said, I don't think it's anything fancy.
No.
It's just what it is. It's
okay. So if it's something that's mass produced, then why can't we find it? Seriously,
you're the Google. You're Googling everything.
I am. I am like the Google geek. Okay.
It's a hard
possible late 1800. It is. I mean, I've done a lot of different ways. I tried to do a Google image search, and that did not do well. I didn't have any luck with that. But yeah, I don't know. So if anyone here is tempted
those tabs are bendable too. They probably flip up and flip down. Like you just clip them. You know.
Did anybody try using that app where you have to take a picture of it?
Well, I tried that with Google Images. In 1884, aluminium was used to cap the Washington Monument. Okay, so late 1800s, early 1900s.
Maybe the G was for George.
What's
Hi,
up, Secret?
Secret Creek. I don't know. Mud Sweat says maybe on a purse. It's definitely, we all know it's some sort of decoration. A train passenger bag clip, maybe.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Something in luggage.
But don't you think those clips? I mean, Dennis, can I ask you a question about the clips? As Joe just said, do they easily? Well, I know you don't want to bend them, but do they easily bend back and forth, kind of like those Boy Scout clips,
I would
or
say
those what are those called? Those neckerchief clips, or is it more, or the clips a little bit more solid?
Well, it looks like the one's bent upward.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen buttons with those tabs on the back of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you?
Yeah, definitely. Like
Shoe buckle badges.
state fairs and stuff used to have buttons you just crimp on yourself. Didn't have a pin. It's kind of what it reminds me of.
Cub Scout slides. Yeah, that's the kind of what I was looking for. They can bend, but not too much. They would break after many times. All right, so it isn't something that you bend back and forth. It's something that was probably clipped into
Big
something.
girl. Hi, big girl.
Aluminium, first used in production in 1856. Thank you, sir. Mark Google. I found something that is on a ring band about 2 inches long. A scarlet letter. It's pretty fascinating. So if anybody has the desire like I did, as Dennis said, he has searched for hours. Alan says a hat pin, maybe. I don't know.
Anything. It could even attach to clothing. I mean,
You never know.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
I
want to find this out, though. I'm telling you.
If you want to buy that brand new, you could probably bend those tabs 100 times before they break. It's just,
Probably.
buttons used to be made that way. Without a pin, it was just the exact same thing and just crimped it out of your pocket.
I mean, you're looking at them. It's definitely a decor. I don't think it's horse decor. I really don't think it's, but I do think it's some sort, maybe a baggage or something.
Yeah,
just like maybe for a menu board at a restaurant. That's a fancy restaurant back then. Hat pins were very different than that. Yeah, it's definitely, I'd say, Team Lynch, hi. Well, I'll tell you.
Definitely. Now you're going to make me search for this stupid thing.
You will. Trust me. You will spend so much time on this one because it's fascinating to know that it's not, nope. I don't even think it's part of a belt buckle. It's
too flimsy. I don't think.
Yeah, and remember, it's only like the size of a quarter, so it's small. Yeah, it's probably some sort of luggage tag.
Belt buckle, the clips would be on the sides, not on top.
Someone had trippers. They got those clips on diapers to tell the ballin' monsters which was which.
Only Bill.
That's possible. Dennis says, "Don't go down the rabbit hole, Joe."
I agree, Secret Creek. That's what I think it is. I think it's
a briefcase badge.
I agree. Like a doctor's, like maybe an old doctor's bag or something like that. That's kind of what it's. Well,
all right. So now we're leaning towards some sort of baggage. So let's see who can find it first. Everybody, if you want to see these pictures, you can check out DF Digger on Facebook. He's got these pictures posted on his page. And definitely, let's see if we can figure out this was. Thank you so much, Kay, for stopping by. It was so good to see you here. It's good to see you back in the chats. It's a random item to keep people busy investigating what they are. It is. I agree. That's the fun part of it.
Sometimes we overthink it.
Well, we do. That's the best part. Come on. The best part about metal detecting is when we find something is, one, trying to figure out what it is, and two, the stories that we create with the items that we find. I mean, I don't know how many things have these incredible stories that each one of us will tell, that this might have been this and belonged to this, and this is how they lost it. So, do you have something that you don't know what it is? If you do, we want you to email your photos to us, and we'll show it on the next segment of What Could It Be? Send me your photos to ambientgirldigs@gmail.com. kind of tell us a little bit. Maybe you might want to tell me where you found it, or try if you can scale it next to an item, that will be helpful, or kind of tell me the size. Everybody that enters and every item that we show on here, if we show your items, I will send you some stickers as a thank you, some Ambient Girls and Diggin' Life stickers. And because it's what we do, we appreciate you. Bill says we have an entire room full of stuff that needs to be cleaned and sorted from the past 6 months. Please do. Hey, Looters, good to see you.
Looterate, what's up?
So, also for everyone in the chat, because you have been so wonderful in trying to help us identify these items, we're going to have a giveaway.
No way.
No way. A giveaway as a thank you for taking a few minutes to help us out and try to figure this out.
That was a secret.
It's a secret? It's not a secret. Is it a secret?
I didn't even know you were having a giveaway.
All right. Giveaway now. So I'm going to share the screen. Let me get rid of this thing here. So once again, if you can send us your photos by Saturday morning, that way I can make the slide on Saturday or Sunday. So you have all this week to go through your stuff and send us an email with your images, and we'll show it next week on the show. All right, I'm going to remove that, and I am going to share the screen. Chrome tag, giveaway tool. All right, guys. So I'm not even going to put in a word. I am just going to collect everybody's names. So if you would like a chance to win a prize, drop something now in the chat. It can be an emoji. It can be hello.
If you lurk and you lose.
That's right. And there's 40 people here and only 28 entries right now. So drop something. Now, you probably want to know what you're going to win.
That's because the other 11 people now you have on Google.
Everyone is Googling, trying to find out. 30. So what you have is, this is Alan's finds box, okay? So let me just you are going to win an Ultimate Finds box. And I am going to contact Eric directly and order it through him and have it sent to you. So you have a choice of colors. There's black, there's blue, there is this color green, there is neon green, there is neon green on black, so half green, half black, the cover, and then black on neon green. So you have a chance. Yeah, I know, really. Green on black, black on green. So you have a chance to win right now an Ultimates Finds box. This is just our way of saying thank you for helping us try to identify what could it be. So a few more seconds. I got 41 in the chat, 37 entries. If you are lurking, you're not going to have a chance to win.
And Nance,
yes. Hey, what?
Your winner. I will throw in sticker.
A Bobby Buddha sticker.
Hold up.
A Bobby stick and a Bobby keychain. Underground Buddha Bobby keychain. How do you enter? You just entered, Mudswat, by dropping your comment of how do I enter. What is that? There is no command. Everybody that puts something in the chat, you are automatically entered just by typing a little comment. I'm not going to do a word segment. You can do it by just being here. So, all right, a few more seconds.
You got 37.
Like I said, so if you are the winner, you need to email me at ambientgirldigs@gmail.com, your address, and then have a moment and check out the Ultimates Finds box website and see the different colors and let me know what color you would like the box in. I will contact Eric and I'm going to have him ship that out. I will send you some stickers directly from me, and Bobby's going to send you a keychain and a sticker also. Fraternity pin is what I came with. Oh, Secret Creek. Did you hear that, Dennis? A fraternity pin is what he came up with. I'm going to Google that right after the show. Hey, Lou. Good to see you. All right. We've got 39 entries. Are you guys ready to see who the winner is of the Ultimates Finds box? Good luck, everybody.
With bated breath.
Good luck. Dun, 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 dun. We need music for this. Do, 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 do.
Ezra.
Ezra! Dun, dun, dun. Congratulations, Ezra. You are the winner of the Ultimate Finds box. All you have to do is send me your mail-in information and let me know what color finds box that you would like, and I will contact Eric and have that shipped out to you. Congratulations. Way to go, dude.
Holy
Awesome.
moly.
Congratulations.
Let me.
And Ezra Hunt's up there with Dennis and Richie, so he might find one of those.
Yes, he's another maniac.
Yeah.
I love the maniac. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So just going to drop that in. That's my email address to send any photos of any of your finds. And also, Ezra, email me your information to ambientgirldigs@gmail.com.
That's what we like to see right there.
Rough day of work today. Oh, glad to be here with you. Oh, you just made my day better because my days at work are horrible.
By the way, is your budget done?
I am ending a budget right now and starting the 22-23 budget, and then I have to have the projected budget, the 23-24 budget, done by the second week in September. Yeah, it's.
Just Google
I'm
it.
not talking work. Not talking work.
Just Google it.
Awesome. Congratulations, Ezra. Dennis, check school names in area that you found those. Maybe parts of a school or a band sheet music clip. Ooh.
Take care.
Future Bleeps. He's 5 away from 400, everybody. Not too bad. Congratulations. Hey, Tazzy, good to see you. So, yes. So, remember, if you have something to share with us, email it to me. Yeah, see? You get it, Ben. You get it. Email what you have. And if we show your item on our show, one, you'll get a pair of stickers, Ambient Girl Digs, and a Dig and Life sticker. You will also get your link in our description. So, guys, take a moment and check out the description for all the people that we showed. Check out their channels. They have some great content. Plus, if you know what that item was, you have an idea where you go back and you can kind of look at the show and go back, send them an email, go over to their page or drop a comment in one of their videos and say, hey, I saw your item on Digging Life on Ambient Girl Digs, and I think it might be this. Let them know and kind of help each other out.
I would throw it on TikTok. I mean, if he has TikTok, I would throw it on TikTok too. Reach as many people as you can.
Well, that's what I love about this. Hey, Trevor. Sorry I didn't say hi.
Word in here.
What's great about this community is, as I said before, we all have a different level of knowledge in metal detecting. We all live in different areas, so we have different coins. We have different relics. So I don't know, but Teresa, I haven't seen Teresa today.
Teresa is Teresa a treasure hunter?
Yeah, she's probably fishing still.
Yeah, she might be. She's in Texas.
Yes,
right?
Ezra. Ezra, you can send me a message on Facebook too. Yep. If you are Facebook, you can shoot me a message over on the Ambient Girl page and send me your information. That would be great. This has brought us into the 8 o'clock hour. Now, Treasure Vortex is not on tonight.
Canceled.
Their show is canceled. They will be back next week. Detect America is just started now on Facebook. Go on there to see their live stream. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow, Bobby?
Another
Bobby?
Day. Another day.
Oh my
I don't know. I have to Google it. Let me Google it. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Tuesday. Hey, Gary, what is on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m.?
JHH, baby.
He almost didn't know that.
Yes, I do, Charlie, please, and thank you. Charlie's like, Nancy, you need another Crota Bell? I need a lifetime supply of Crota Bells, people. So if anybody has Crota Bells they do not want, send them my way. I love to adopt them. Oh, did they just cancel on DA? I know Treasure Vortex was canceled. They weren't.
Let me see.
Keep going. No one is on now. Anyways, right before Jersey History Hunter, tomorrow is Digging with Deej at 5:30, her live stream.
No, DA didn't cancel.
Okay. I have only found one, Nancy. You
Oh, wait a
can't
minute.
have it.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hold on. Yes, they did.
Alan's like, I'll trade you a quota belt for
No,
Real. No.
DA did. Frank just posted 6 minutes ago. We cannot stream.
Oh, all right. So there's nobody's
No
on
rush.
tonight. How's that? And Richie's like, you have to stay on now, Nancy.
So you should play. Should have had a game queued up. Remember, like the trivia or the.
I do have another game for a game night.
Do it.
I don't have it set up.
Really? Really? All that preparation and you're not set up?
Well, no, because I wasn't planning on doing a game night. I have 70s and 80s. Hey, Rob. FL Thunder. Digging with Rob. But anyways, so Wednesday is Underground Booter at 7 p.m. And of course, Thursday is Dawn and Shelley. Can You Dig It? 8 p.m.
We're going to do Wednesday night. We're going to introduce, see how it goes. Mad Libs. So,
Mad Libs. Hold on, let me see.
Nancy's already trying to fill in blanks already, and it's not even Wednesday.
That's the one that we played before, the awesome 80s trivia.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you my bells if I find any. Oh, you're so awesome.
Are you serious? Can you put this on right now?
I'm not.
Okay.
We are going to do another game night that's coming up. That will be coming up. Just to give you an idea, I just wanted to show them. So basically, we played a game night for the 24 hours live stream. And oh, you that good? So I have another game a night of this was the 80s. I've got 70s and 80s. I think it's 60, 70 or 80s or just the 70, 80s game to also play. So I am looking to do another game night once I get out of my school year, which ends next week. So my summer hours, I'll be able to stay up a little bit later. So basically what this is just an idea. So there are so many questions and there's like 4 or 5 different segments. And what it is there's the questions we go over. Joe has an answer sheet. We go over the answers. And every time, like there'll be little things that, let me see. Come on. I'm trying to get one to pop up. Right there. Is that it? Nope. So there's little song clips. But when a segment comes up, a certain sound, we did a giveaway. Kind of is
I remember that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now I probably won't be able to do as many giveaways as I did on the 24-hour live stream. I refuse to use my brain. So yes, we are looking to do another game night. So stay tuned. That will happen this summer. Let me close that out. And like I said, the next one I think is the 70s and 80s I have. I also have a 90s game night. I really don't remember the 90s that well.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't think I was a big 90s person.
Oh, so you just skipped the 90s?
I did.
What did you go to one of those cryogenic places and freeze yourself for 10 years?
I was a mom. I wasn't paying attention to the 90s.
Me either. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely. Oh, See It My Way. Shane is live right now, guys. So if you want to head over there, pop in, support Shane on See It My Way. Is he doing a live dig or something, Mark? Yeah, as Richie just said, nothing really happened in the 90s. It was just a fog. It was.
True.
The 80s, I remember the 80s really well. I remember the 70s really well.
I don't remember the 70s.
You don't remember the 70s?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I remember the 70s really well and the 80s. The 90s, nah. And I don't even know how we got into the 2000s. I can't believe we're at 2022. It really drives me crazy.
I remember the 90s, especially the early 90s, because grunge started to take.
Oh, a premiere. Okay, she's got a premiere.
Grunge started to become big.
Huh.
What did?
Team Lynch is like, I
Runs.
still remember the
Oh, yeah.
60s.
Okay.
I was just a baby. But no, I mean, it really bothers me when you go into a store and it says, you must have been born in the year 2000 and whatever, 2001 in order to buy alcohol or something. And I'm like, 2001? That was just like a couple of years ago. No, it's not. It was 21 years
You want to
ago.
know the sad thing? You want to know the sad thing?
What?
I was actually legal when the drinking age was still 18 for
Man,
two
you're
weeks.
old.
For 2 weeks.
You want to know the sad thing? Serving in the Marine Corps, not being able to drink because I was on.
Same thing, man. I went through the same thing. I
Scott was a
I
rip.
turned 18. Was legal in Jersey to drink at 18. 2 weeks
Mike.
later, which was October 1st, it was changing to 21.
Yep.
No grandfather clause.
Same problem I had.
No grandfather clause in Jersey. 2 months later, I was on my way to basic training. Finished basic training, went to where I was going to school. Could not go and have a beer.
I can shoot people, but I can't drink a beer.
Exactly. Could not shoot. I could shoot people, but I couldn't have a beer anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Team Lynch. I remember going to New England corridor train tracks to watch Robert Kennedy's body go by. Oh, wow. It seems like 16 going into bars and drinking, no ID.
Yep. It was easy.
Remember when Prince's song came out, Party Like 1999? That seems so far away.
MTV.
We all thought it was going to be so futuristic in 1999.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's a killer. I turned 18 in September, and then they changed it in October.
Same exact thing for me. 2 weeks after my birthday, October 1st came. That was it for me.
In Wisconsin, you can drink at any age as long as you're with your parents. That's actually common in a lot of states. A lot of states don't know that. They do have drinking laws about you can drink wine. It's small little drinks. It's certain drinks that you can drink with your parents.
Shirley Temples.
Shirley Temples. Hey, cherries are good. But yeah, it's true. That is true. And that is very common in a lot of states, but it's not one of those laws that are known. I mean, we all have those weird laws still, like you can't wear a certain color on a Sunday and things, those old 1800 laws that are still in effect. They never changed. But yeah, it's illegal to wrestle a bear in Arkansas. Why would you want to wrestle a bear?
It's one of them corny laws, probably.
But that's what it is. I mean, have you ever checked out some of the crazy? Google it. Google your state's laws that are still in effect from like the 1800s. There's like you can't kiss your wife in public on a certain day, and
can't park your horse on this side of the street unless alternate side of the street.
Here comes Shelly. She's showing us her trivia head. She knows her trivia and she knows her knowledge. Did you know the human head weighs 8 pounds?
Depends on who you're talking about. I've seen some people with some heads that probably weigh 10.
It's legal to hunt whales in Ohio.
Ohio's not even near an ocean.
Too.
Scott's like, oh my God, I was just typing that. Yes, Scott's the other trivia. So when we have a trivia night,
not to play.
Scott and Shelly, we might have to ban them. Or put them on slow timer. The blue laws, the old-fashioned blue laws, yes. Remember the real old-fashioned blue laws where stores weren't open on a Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
There's still a few like that. Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays. They're Seventh Day.
Hobby Lobby, another one.
So the Chick-fil-A, I believe, is because of their Seventh Day Adventists.
Oh, Bobby, it's a good thing you don't live there. It's illegal to swear in Raritan, New Jersey.
Where?
I don't know. Is that how you say it? Raritan?
Oh, in Raritan?
Raritan.
Sure, in Raritan.
I want to see you go into that town and start
I've been in that town. Many, many times. Elizabeth, Raritan, Edison. I've been there many times.
Hey, you guys, I gotta fly. I can't hang out.
Yes. No worries. We're actually going to get going in a few minutes.
Good night, everybody.
Joe's just home. He's got to go have his dinner and call it a night.
He's got to go back to work. Back to work.
See you guys later. Take care, everybody.
Bye, Joe. Good to see you. One state has a law that your cat needed a tail light to go out at night. What? What?
You just tie break one of those cam sticks and tie it to the end of his tail.
Oh my God, that'd be funny. One of those little glow sticks.
Yeah.
You know the saying, I wouldn't give you the time of day. Do you know where that originated from? Mm-mm. Does anybody know?
You know, I've actually heard that before. And
Oh, Shelley, don't do that to him. That's mean. I think if they make no swear laws in a town, then remove all movies and books with swears in them, man, life would get so boring. Yeah, a lot of stupid blue laws still on the books. There is. It's crazy. But it is kind of fun. Like, we have a group chat, and I just put in the other day some of the old sayings from the 1800s. And it was kind of funny because I've never heard probably most of them. So
Yeah.
do you know where mind your P's and Q's come from? As Future Beep says about the give you the time of day, is a clock in Suffolk that doesn't face north in England. So the South folks won't give the North folks the time of day. Hence the saying. That is pretty cool. That's a good piece of history. And I did not know that. That is really cool. I like that.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. All right, guys, we are going to wrap this up because I know a lot of you have things to do and places to go, or you just want to go chill a little bit. I am so grateful that you took the time to stop by and see us again on Digging Life on Monday nights. We will be back next Monday. So send us your finds. Get them to me this week. Go through them. Send them. Figure out what it is. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what this little thing is. There's writing all over it.
Nancy
So maybe
needs something else to Google.
I'm a Google geek, okay? Thank you, guys. It's a lot of fun. And once again, if you submit something and we show it, I will thank you by sending you some stickers. And then also for the chat for being so grateful and helping out, there will be a giveaway. Let's see what the giveaway will be next week. You never know. Could be a coin. Might be something else. So in the meantime, guys, check out tomorrow Digging with Deej and Jersey History Hunters. Bobby, do you have anything before we go that you want to say?
I gotta piss like a Russian racehorse.
Maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't end the show with Bobby.
See if anybody knows where that saying came from.
That's right. So don't forget to check out the people who submitted in my description. There's links. Check them out. Support those channels.
Trevor said my Knox is the next giveaway.
Bobby
No.
Knox. No. Thank you again, Whistlepig. Whistlepig, send me your mailing address so I can send you some stickers. And thank you so much for showing your item. It was cool. We had fun guessing it. All right, guys. Till next week. Have a safe week.
See you tomorrow night.
We'll see you. Peace out and have fun.